First day of the protest.
Powwow. Dang, they're gonna have a powwow too.
Is this where we came in last night?
No, we went to the main entrance.
Oh, okay, this isn't it? Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if this is the only. Well, let's see. We may have to turn around. If
Oh, yeah, because there's the. Yeah. So, we'll find out.
Yeah.
The gate was like red.
Oh, yeah, it was red.
Oh, here's where they got their solar stuff set up. Yeah, this is where we were.
Hey, can you reset it?
If Facebook's got deactivated and they can never get a Facebook again.
I know.
He's like, I tried to tell y'all.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you kind of give us a shortcut to where the Comanches are? They got
Comanche
here
camp.
super late last night.
Oh, yeah.
They're over here somewhere. So can we take a shortcut that way?
Yeah, you could. Well,
Go right behind this this little camp thing, that vehicle, and go back to the back way.
yeah.
Okay.
And behind there is, I think, or on this side, they're on camp on this side.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Or follow this truck, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jessica's face was like, what's in with the front line?
See, but I wonder if we go up, if we'll be able to go back down through the
See,
flags.
I don't trust myself driving like I'm something like that.
Let Shannon
You're
drive.
a road warrior. You got this.
Yeah, but if I was in a car, it'd be different. But I'm not used to. No. Here, let me see. I'm not used to.
There's a dog here with mange, and then the Florida people tell you not to touch their dog with mange.
Ew, why'd they bring him if he's got the mane?
He's here to support.
That's what his name is. That's his name. The
Oh,
mange.
the mange.
No,
Because we're trying to get on the other side of those flags.
I wonder if we just go this way.
Yeah, we are. We're going to make a left.
To the left. To...
I'll be right back.
Everybody, stand up.
All right, he's going to the car real quick. He'll be right back.
The more things that come to his mind to thank, the longer it can go. So it can go over an hour, but this one is a short version. And like I said, I don't know all the language, so I'm going to have to blunder through it this way. And I'll translate it as I read it. Swagwego, Swadosios, Igahawaka. That means please everybody listen for a while so that we may greet each other and be of one mind. Diwatranone, Oswagoa. Once again, we greet each other. Diwadaneoi, Itoa, Awajedi. We will give now thanks to our Mother the Earth. Diwadonoho, Neo, Wainoto, Tia. We will give thanks now to the hanging fruits. Diwanoho, Neo, Ni, Odihono, Ni. We now give thanks to the trees that give us shelter and give us the wood for our fires to keep us warm. Diwadanaho, Neo, Ni, Gadia Nyo. We will now give thanks to the four-leggeds. Diwadanaho, Neo, Ni, Dia Wa Wanaye. We'll now give thanks to the winds. Diato, nyo, yo, ni, etiso, hawadi, wino, dagiyes. We'll now give thanks to our grandfathers, the thunderers, which bring the rains, which give us the waters, which give us the life. Deswadane, yo, ni, sadwaje, ya, idika, gagwa, gais. We'll now give thanks to our elder brother, the sun. Diateneo, ni, itisoti, asoke, neaka, ini, dagies. We'll now give thanks to our grandmother the moon, excuse me. Deatineo, neo, ni, oji, so, daisi. We'll now give thanks to the stars. Deswadeno, neo, ne, sagwado, wa, ne, sagai, daio. We'll now give thanks to him, our leader, which we call Handsome Lake. Diatono, yo, ni, gi, naiwagedo, gi, hai, haido, ya, ye, no. We'll now give thanks to the four heavenly beings. Deswade, nyo, ni, shagwe, adis, yo. We will now give thanks to him, our creator. Danito, nag, gatwe, gi, ni, igi, agak, gak, ginokiok. That is all, and I am honored I was able to give thanks, and nyo, basically in our language means the same as a whole. So, thank you for letting me do this.
Man, your big head.
Number one, they don't like me because
Your fat head.
I saw it was a camera and I was like, not me, not me.
Half my face in there.
I don't have any friends that are
Where's our tin at?
the man it is
Oh, well, my mom said we had a tin here.
what I just did.
Are we leaving Sunday at midnight? So Monday at midnight?
Traditional.
Monday at like 5
He's awesome.
In the afternoon or in the morning?
in the morning.
So we'll miss Tuesday?
No, we'll miss
No,
Monday.
we'll be back late Monday night. Be early Tuesday morning.
So all on Monday we're missing.
I found out that there were cell phone
Monday at
towers.
school?
Yeah.
Cell phone towers on our land.
What can I do?
It's good.
And there had never been proper channels to be on our land.
No, it's good.
He got almost $1 million for us.
Oh, back to what?
Came and saying that we are working in solidarity with this movement, and we are here to help the water protectors in the event that there are arrests, and we also keep an eye on what the police officers and law enforcement, what their actions are. So we try to have legal observers going out to each of the actions, and that may or may not happen. Your eyes and ears are very important. So if you take pictures, get video of something that's particularly egregious, then the legal tent is next to the media tent up on the hill. It's the green tent, just kind of like on the opposite side of this camp. So we would be interested in having you come over and talk to us about what it is that you saw that was particularly egregious, and you think that probably crossed that line and they were violating the law, right? So we hope to have people, observers at every action, but it doesn't always work that way. That's why it's important. You're a very important part of course, the legal end of things. Then the other thing does anybody have any questions about that? Yeah. Cool. Then the other thing that I can talk to, yeah.
A quick question. We were discussing this in our camp earlier. Is it when they're arresting people, can we walk away? Is that possible?
If they're in the middle of arresting you, yeah, no, that would be, you know, It depends. If they're arresting you personally, yeah, turning around and walking away might be considered resisting arrest, and so they'll tack on another charge.
I'm saying, like, if you see other people getting arrested and you're standing a little bit farther down,
and you want to, leave the scene, then often they'll have a bunch of law enforcement behind them keeping you inside. And if they tell you you need to stay inside, they can, get you for disorderly conduct or something like that for not paying attention to what they command. Yeah, so that's, that's been happening more frequently as we see an escalation in the efforts of law enforcement. And they process and book you. And so that happens, and then you have an opportunity to speak with somebody. It's either going to be me or somebody else from the legal team will be there, and we're speaking through a thick glass window on telephones that they're listening in on. So it's important not to say anything about what the circumstances of your arrest are when we're talking one-on-one. We're the only people there, but there are people listening to that conversation, and they can use that stuff against you in court. And so we implore you not to say anything about the circumstances of your arrest, and we implore you not to even talk about it in the jail, because these places are bugged and they can also use that, and they might have plants in there. We've had FBI questioning people, we've had county people questioning people, state people. And so the other thing is, don't answer any questions, ask to speak to your lawyer. Once you ask to speak to a lawyer, they're supposed to back off and not question you anymore. But we've heard of them coming in with some other people, like the FBI. Oh, they want to question you. It's like, no, I will not answer your questions without my attorney present. That's the answer.
My name's David Solman, and I'm here visiting from California. I'm an artist. I'm for Action. Mark is from South Dakota and usually runs these streams. He has me in Bismarck, so asked me if I would step up. And I'm here partly from my community to show support for the amazing stand of the Standing Rock Sioux and for all the indigenous nations. Where I live, we have 5 oil refineries. Our kids have doubled the asthma rate in the surrounding area. And we just had a big victory stopping oil trains in one of our small refinery towns, Benicia, which I think is partly following the amazing leadership of Native and First Nations folks. So I'm here to express support and gratitude for my community. I've been involved in nonviolent direct action stuff for a while, so I'm in no ways leading the actions here, but I'm happy to walk people through and to draw out the knowledge different people here have. So if people are comfortable with that, I'll maybe spend an hour and a half with this, sharing all the information so people feel prepared, and then we'll do some physical role plays about things you might expect to see in an action and how to have all the tools to handle yourself well. Does that sound okay to folks?
Yes.
And usually we open and close with a prayer. I'm wondering if there's somebody who could lead us. Let's get a few more folks in here. I've just been here for a week and a half, but at a lot of the actions, people have been walking up and dealing with police lines, sometimes with riot gear on. So as one tool you have is one choice we have as water protectors is we always have choices. How we deal with the cops has something to do with how they deal with us. So I'm gonna, folks on this side, you're all riot police, you're oil protectors.
Everybody has a reaction.
And I'm gonna ask you actually to be kind of serious. The value is if they get a little bit of like, oh yeah, I felt a little bit of that the other day. So don't be too goofy. And folks here, you're here to protect the water, right? Yeah. So police want to be deadpan, stand shoulder to shoulder. So the things I think about are what's going on with your face, your eye contact, where your hands, your body language. You've probably been in situations a little different for maybe men, women, age, stuff like that. But I've been in heated situations sometimes where if I'm so chill and relaxed, I've had riot cops walk past me and deal with the other people who are sort of amped up. So it's a little bit, so think about, so riot police want to take one step forward. So let's just say water protectors that behind us, that you're actually behind the riot police's bulldozer and it's trying to get to a work site, and you've decided that you're not going to let them do any work today. So you want to hold your space, but you don't want the cops to get aggressive or violent. So anything you can do to both stand firm and keep it chill. Talk to them, look at them.
We're doing this for the sake of your children. Do you have kids? Your grandchildren? We're doing this so your
Folks want to freeze for a second? Officers, can you take a step back?
Just what I noticed, and professionally, I'm certified in nonviolent crisis intervention. So I would recommend unclasping your hands. It looks like you're hiding something. Direct eye contact can come off as very, very aggressive. I loved your tone of voice, the cadence of his voice, the tone, the volume. It was very calm and soothing. Same with Shirley here. You know, they were talking about why they were here. He was asking, do you have children? Do you have grandchildren? You know, so personalizing that experience. Their feet were closed, pretty non-aggressive, but maybe, you know, if it is getting amped, we would always recommend turning your body away, not only for your protection, but it's very non-aggressive compared to you squaring up to them. So, good job. But I would just say be mindful of your hands. You know, you don't want to look like you're concealing anything. Maybe even open palm to them as you're talking to them.
Any water protectors, any thoughts or comments?
Well, to remember why you're doing this, I mean, I've done a lot of this. I've faced a lot of cops in riot here over the last 30 years or so. To remember that you're doing this from a place of love is really, really important. If you're tapping into a place of anger, you are going to amplify the other person's anger. But remember, you're doing this from a place of love, and if you can tap in to your own love and put that out, it's going to be a calming situation.
Water is life.
Water is life.
Water is life.
But what do you think, officers? Can you leave 2 cops here? Are they chill enough to go arrest the others, or do you need all 6 cops here?
I don't trust them.
If you go on Comanches on the Moon, you might see it, but I don't know because I'm under the understanding we're not posting pictures while we're here. Yeah, we're not posting pictures till we leave. We're not posting pictures till we leave.
I thought we could, you just don't give your location.
Have pictures of the camp. Don't tell them where you're at. But so just here, it's really a beautiful country, and it's
Did you say it's a really beautiful country? Like we're in another country?
No, really beautiful country. Like, dang.
Wow, this is so pretty.
I've seen better.
And